Welcome to Elanza News. Our top story this evening: the Christian Association of Nigeria in the northern states has strongly rejected calls for the removal of the INEC chairman, Professor Josh Amipitan. The Supreme Council for Sharia in Nigeria, or SCSN, had previously demanded the immediate removal and prosecution of Professor Amipitan. The council warned that the Muslim Ummah would not recognize or legitimize any election conducted under what it described as compromised leadership. These demands were outlined by the council's president, Sheikh Dr. Bashir Aliyu Umar, during their 2026 annual Ramadan lecture and General Assembly in Abuja. The SCSN also rejected ongoing tax reform efforts, opposed any move to establish a foreign military base on Nigerian soil, and raised concerns over insecurity, federal appointments, budget implementation, and alleged attempts to remove Sharia provisions from the Constitution. In a statement released on Thursday, Northern can strongly question the motive behind the SCSN's demands. Jointly signed by its chairman, Reverend Joseph John Hayab, and Secretary General, Bishop Muhammad Noga, the Christian body asked who was sponsoring the call, and why such interests were being pursued under the platform of a religious organization. Northern can caution that using religion to question the integrity of public office holders is dangerous and capable of inflaming sectarian tensions. They asserted that Professor Amipitan, like every Nigerian, has a constitutional right to freedom of religion, and expressing concern about challenges faced by one's faith does not automatically amount to bias or disqualification from public service. The association noted that several Muslims had previously occupied sensitive national positions despite being publicly associated with religious causes. They urged Nigerians to focus on competence, integrity, and national interest rather than religious affiliation. Northern can also express concern that the controversy reinforces long-standing complaints of religious discrimination against Christians in strategic offices. The Christian body commended President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for appointing a Christian as INEC chairman, describing the decision as a demonstration of inclusivity. They advised the Sharia Council to clearly identify any individual or group behind the campaign against the INEC chairman, warning that religious platforms should not be used as cover for political interest or to intimidate public officials. Northern can further urge Professor Amipitan not to be distracted by the controversy, but to remain focused on his constitutional mandate. That's all for this report on Elanza News. Join us again next time. Good night.